to float up, your hips sinking down, come in a bit closer, but make sure you're all 3 meters apart. So, because of the COVID. Yeah, come in a bit. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so sink the hips, lengthen through the spine, relax the shoulders. Take a few slow, deep breaths. And then just turn the waist. And while you're turning the waist, gently breathe in and gently breathe out. And you might want to keep, those of you that are in the hall, might want to keep your jumpers on. I did say it in the Facebook post, that because we've got to keep the door open. So you just want to turn your waist. So brilliant, well done for making it. This is good. Yeah. Yeah, I drove over. I thought I'd, yeah, it's quite good, yeah. So keep breathing, not relaxed, and just let the arms flop. We're going to spend a bit of time warming up today. Well, that sounds suspiciously like mingling to me, but yeah. So just to remind everyone, because of the rules and wanting to keep the class going over this next 3 weeks, we've been advised if we wish to socialise, we do so outside the sports hall. Sorry, I'm just having to do my health and safety bit. And hopefully everyone's hand gelled and all that, and masks and blah, blah, blah. So the 3 meters, and oh, isn't it quiet all of a sudden? Brilliant. So we're just doing this, and we're breathing. We're going to make sure we've our joints nicely warmed up, and we're not going to do that much today. Hello. Oh, come in a bit closer because of the whole 3 meters. Brilliant. There we are. No, it's 3 if you're moving. Yeah, new guidelines from the 2 governing bodies I'm part of. So it's 2 meters if you're doing something like yoga, but for anything that involves movement, it's actually 3 meters. But Jeremy said if it gets, we can always spill over onto the other hall if you bring your binoculars. So, you know. And we're breathing and we're relaxed. Okay, and next, just tune into your springs. So you've got springs in your arms and you've got a spring in your spine. We just, yeah. Right. That's great, you know. And we're all back, and now there's 3. Wonderful, isn't it? So it's just, I'm very excited about it on the radio on the way here, so I'm quite pleased about that. Vaccine, there's 3 of them now, at least. That basically means we'll be, at some point, probably the summer I should think, we'll be back to normal, I guess, whatever that is. So just let the arms drop. I'll show you that from the diagonal view. So we're just doing this. Those of you that are zooming, if my audio breaks up, I've got a spare microphone. Just put it in the chat if I start sounding like a Dalek. I'm sure I didn't charge the microphone. Charged long enough, it goes all funny. Yeah. But we'll turn this round a bit. We need to leave as close to 11 as possible because of the next lot that are on. So you just have to be a little bit flexible when it's COVID, don't you? Turn, that's it. So we're going like this and opening. I'll come a bit closer for you to people. So we're like this and opening the hands. That's it. And it drops and comes up, drops down, my legs are gone. Hang on. There we are. I've got a lot more room in this hall than where I normally teach. So that's it. So you want to be, actually we'll do one arm each. So what you want to do is you want to twizzle the elbow, you're turning, you're pivoting around the elbow. Put your hands on your lower dantian to feel the moving, and then you can put your hand on your shoulder to feel the shoulder moving, or feel the shoulder opening. So when you're doing one arm, you're turning slightly. That's amazing. So yeah, well done for making it weather to this cold hall. Okay, the next 3 weeks, you know, it's 9 degrees when you drive up, and so you might want your gloves and stuff and jumpers and still do class. Other arm, so check your first. No, I was out this morning practicing in the rain, and it was Zoom. Yeah, we'll have a summer party in July. In when we're allowed to actually eat and drink. We won't need hot food. We'll just have, you know, sort something out. Yeah. There we go. Well, we've sorted that out. 7 party. Okay. Now we're going back to both, and then there's no turn. And you can see if you feel that chest open. And we've had funding from whatever they're called. They keep changing their name. So which is great. So I'll be getting a small wage. Hopefully with more people I'll get an even bigger wage, but I need to pay for the privilege of running this event. For the 3 months, we've got 3 months funding. So yeah. Because Jeremy said him and Sophie had a meeting, and Sophie says, oh, we're only funding new things. And then Jeremy said, it's not been running for 7 months, it's new. And she went, oh, great guy. Right, now, listening exercise number 1. So we're feeling the weight transfer from the other. And you just body by the arms. And we're all breathing. That's it. So you add, all right, oh, hang on. I'm getting the distorted sound. Okay, hang on a minute. I've got to change me. Thanks for that. I didn't think that would last very long. Right, keep going, everybody. And then we'll take that out. Pop that in. Oh. Right. Spare microphone number 2. Right, how's this one? Is this one better? I'm getting the thumbs up from the Zoomies. Great. Brilliant. I'll move this closer to me. Sorry, there's a bit of an echo with this microphone, but keep going, everybody. And then we'll actually have a little look at that. Let's change audio settings to echo cancellation aggressive. I'm going to put it on aggressive echo cancellations. I can do that now. Okay, so let's break this down while we're looking at basics. So what you're doing is you're doing the outside turn. So you transfer and then you turn to the opposite corner. You transfer and turn to the opposite corner, and we're just going to do that for now. And we're nice and tall and owning our space. Oh yeah, Cambridge City Council are doing a healthy lifestyles online sports festival, and I am taking part in that. If anyone's interested, send us my email's on the poster, and send us an email and I can send you the links. I've already signed up because I want to do different sports from my bedroom. It sounds hilarious. So, lanterns and things. Music. No, we're having the whole co-op where I live, we're having a year off because the pandemic's been quite, sort of trying to keep ourselves safe has been quite tiring really. So I was asked about the Mill Road Fair, no, next year. So you transfer the weight and you want to turn to the opposite corner that your weight's on. There we go. Brilliant. Right, the other thing, let's just do the arms on their own. So we're like this, then drop the arms. Now one goes in front, and actually you want to feel the whole of the forearm along your chest. The other one goes across the back. So we're like this. There we go. And then we go 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's better, everybody. Now loosen the arm a bit more, and then we're going to do the movement. There we are. So it comes from underneath, like that. And from diagonal view, and we're all breathing. So they've even got the heating on. How unusual. That's, you know, they must have got it fixed while it was shut or something. Amazing. Highly recommend heating this time of year. Oh my goodness. So just really relax the arms. And then we're going to, so the Zoomies have been looking at Rising Coiling Dragon, and we almost cracked it last week. And I think we were looking at Rising Coiling Dragon before we were rudely interrupted by some germs. So that's it. Good. So relax the arms even more. Get really, really soft. Okay, back to the middle. Nice and tall. Own your space. Soften in the knees. And then we'll just, oh, they're not shutting the sports centre in. again, you know, that kind of thing. So, for those of you that haven't been going to Tai Chi for the last month, there is the YouTube channel, Grey Hair and Internal Arts YouTube channel, that is chock full of videos. I think we've got over 200 now, because we've been, every time I teach a class, because I have to legally record it to get my, just me, just the bit I'm doing, because I'm a governing body, and there's all these new rules. We then put them up on YouTube, so you can see them again. It's great. And one of my friends has shown me how to put the YouTube on their television, so then I'm even bigger. Great. So all this technology, it's fabulous. So I will be keeping the Zoom element in when we go back to normal, because not everybody lives in this area, and they've been, so I'll be, for quite a lot of my classes that I'm teaching face to face, because then if you're feeling a bit poorly, you could probably even do it from your bed, you know, do some Lai Chi or something, and you can still join in. That's great. So I just want to know when we can get our tea break back, but never mind. Okay, now make a fist with both hands. I'll just show you it. So you punch up, you let go, and then I'll show you from the side. The heels slightly come up off the floor. I'm going to do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will help warm us up. 6, 7, 8. Punch up. That's it. 9, 10. Feel very tough. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that's Barry's, and apparently you're supposed to do 40 a day. We just did 20 because we were taking it easy. And we will do a little bit of punching as well, because it's a good way of keeping warm. Okay, so we'll now do this one. So you just allow the arms to swing back and swing forwards. We're breathing. So this is the elite group this morning. You know, even a pandemic doesn't keep Active Ely. So we were going all the way through online. That's all. So you want to really let go. Come a bit closer. You want to let go round here and let go around there. So that just swings. That's just swinging. Great. Great. And how are we doing it? That's fabulous. There's actually. There's actually 12 of us. It's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. It's all right, isn't it? So I'll show you from the back. Feel the waist turn, and we're looking up. Nice and tall, good posture, good working posture. Okay, and then I'm hoping for the delivery of a camera I can borrow for a week from Lisa, but I don't know if she's... So we're just doing this. So just keep nice and relaxed, sink the hips, breathe. So we've got this week, next week, the week after. So there isn't one on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, but we will be back the week after that, like normal. So I'm having a little bit of time, not as much time as normal over Christmas, because I've had rather a lot of holiday this year. Okay, so we're nice and relaxed, sink the hips, feel the ground under the feet. Okay, Okay, check your posture. So feel good contact with the feet. Gently draw your toes in. Feel the head float up as the hips and the shoulders sink. And you also want to create some space in all your joints and the hips. So just make a bit of room. And your posture looks to feel very solid. So it's very solid and stable feel. Okay, we'll, turn one foot out and then place your other foot in your bow and arrow stance. So go back a bit so my feet are in. Always sink back and sink forwards. And we're breathing. I'll just show you that from the side. So my knee just goes to where the middle of my foot is. It doesn't go beyond that, and I'm sinking my hips. It's like I'm about to sit down. I'm looking forwards, I'm listening behind and above. That's it. Nice and tall. Relax around the jaw. Relax the hands. And we're all breathing. Okay, now this time, sink back, turn to the corner. Sink forward, turn to the front. So you're feeling your weight transferring. Use your eyes. Sleepy tiger eyes. And we're all breathing. Okay, try that on the other side. So we do forwards and back, and then we're doing the turn. So if you just have a look, turning, and then I'm placing my foot. And then adjust your feet, sink back and sink forward. Keep tall, so you're floating up through the crown of the head. Your chin is resting on an imaginary small ball. You're softly gazing forwards, you're listening behind and above. And then sink back, turn, sink forward, turn. And we're breathing. Very good. Okay, we'll do a few more of these, and then we're going to change the exercise. Okay, sink back, and then we do 2 turns in the back leg, 2 turns in the front leg. So be very aware of the shift in the weight. 2, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you want to stay upright, So when you shift forward, you're remaining in that lengthened feel along the spine. And then change it forwards and back. And just add your springs into the mix. Show you that from the diagonal. So there's this springy feeling all the way from the feet, all the way through the legs, up the spine, and down the arms. And you're just really letting go and bouncing. So feel the weight shift. Okay, let's do those on the other side. So take your time, I'll just show you from the diagonal. Take your time to place your feet in the right spots. And then feel free to adjust as necessary. And we're going to do 2 turns. And we're breathing, that's it, and all through the body, feeling nice and relaxed. That's it. Relax the shoulders, sink the hips. Use your eyes. And create internal space in all your joints with your mind's eye. And then change to forwards and back. Okay, keeping in with that let's keep warm theme. Shake out. Let's do a little bit of punching. So when you're punching, I'll come a bit closer, you go like this and like that, but you keep a bit of softness and a bit of space in the fist. And also you want to have a straight wrist. So not like that, not like that, like that. Brilliant. Okay, and then if I go in a left southpaw lead, you have your left hand forward and your left foot forward, and we're just going to do this. Like you're in the line. I don't know, do they do this in line dancing? I have no idea. I've only ever done line dancing once. That was about 25 years ago, up in Yorkshire, with a left, right, step to the side is what he said. Great. Anyway, and then, okay, now we'll go like this. Jab, cross. So jab, cross. Jab, cross, and we're going to move sideways, jab, cross, forwards, back. This is punching line dancing, jab, cross, sideways, 2, sideways, jab, cross, forwards, back. So it's very good for confusing the brain. Jab, cross, side, side. We need the music. Jab, cross, forwards and back. Very good. Right, now try that with the other lead, and we're going to do some hooks in a minute. So how to keep warm, punching, brilliant way of keeping warm. And yeah, so that's you've got these, and you can do that if you want, but when you punch, that's when you stop your feet moving because of the trip hazard. So you can move around, you know, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and all that. And then jab, cross. So the cross hand, that's your power hand. Oof. So jab, cross. Oh, there's some very good punching on Zoom. So jab, cross. There we go. Jab, cross. There we go. Back and forwards. Jab, cross. Side, side. Jab, cross, forwards, back, jab, cross. Right, the next punch is your hook punch. So that starts here, and then what you do is you push with your finger, and that is the shape, and it's a right angle. So it's like that, and like that. And then what you do is you add your leg into it. So you have your hip, your knee and your toe, point, and you also look, so if someone was holding a pad up, they'd hold the pad up there and you'd hit it there. So that's front hook, rear hook, front hook, rear hook, that's it. And keep it all relaxed. This is for kind of keeping us warm so we don't freeze to death in a cold hall. Hook, 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 very good. I'm really impressed, actually. You're all fine. So you keep your front foot in front and your back foot behind. Try it on the other side. Front foot in front, back foot behind. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's good for your coordination, isn't it? 7 and 8. And then what you can do is you can do it as a combination called jab, cross, hook. I will show it from the diagonal. Very simple. You go jab, cross, hook, and then you move around how you want. And then when I say go, do jab, cross, hook. But you're not doing, you've got that one, you've got that one. Those of you that know the turning, put the turning in. And also you've got your, yeah. So we're going to keep warm by moving, but not too much. Okay, and go, jab, cross, hook, and then we move around. And look with your tiger eyes, everybody, you know. And go, jab, cross, hook. Go, jab, cross, hook. We'll just do 5. Go, jab, cross, hook. And once more with feeling, go, jab, cross, hook. Try it with the other leg forward. Are we warming up a bit? Excellent. Right, we'll carry on then. Okay, so get in your best sleepy tiger eyes. Rah. That's better, zoomies, much better. Right, I want to, really feel it off the screen. Okay, here we go, and go. Jab, cross, hook. Go. Go. Cross, hook. And go. Jab, cross, hook. So I'm not crossing my legs. And once more with feeling. Go. Jab, cross, hook. Oh, what a relief. And then we just breathe in. Just forget it ever happens. Breathe out. Marvellous. So if you're feeling cold, the moral of the story is do some punching. Don't worry about what the neighbours are thinking. Just look completely natural and they'll wonder what they're, they'll think they should be doing it too. So breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, what a relief. Okay, so shoulders. 1. Show from the side. 2. So we've got the spinal thing going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Brilliant. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. A little shake out. Take a slightly wider stance, not too wide, and we're going to have a look at dragon serves teacups. So, and we'll do 10, and begin. 1, 2. So if you can't work out what I'm doing, just make something up. 3, but look really relaxed. I will be completely fooled. 4. That's it. Perfect. You're all perfect. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, I don't know. You might see what I'm doing if I go slow. Right, let's do some mega slow ones. 1. So this is the slow motion one, like when you get the 2 people on the beach running towards each other with the strings playing. 2, 3, 4. We'll just do 8 slows. 5. Very good for your arms. 6. Very good for confusing the brain. I mean, improving your coordination. 7. And 8. So, yeah, that's a good point. When a teacher said this is great for coordination, what they mean is this is really good for confusing your brain, I think. I think that's what I've worked out from my other teachers. So, let's keep up with the keeping warm and very happy joints theme. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sort of thing Professor Lin Hao Sheng would do. 1, 2, with a lovely bouncy Chinese music. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roly-polies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tall through the body. 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. 5. And relax more. 6, 7, 8. And then overs and unders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And shake out. And then wiggle your hands. This has now been renamed Sea Anemone. Any colour you like, up and down. Just breathe and keep your hands moving. So in cold weather, you can get stiff hands. So this is a good way of just keeping them nice and relaxed and mobile. Fab. One more. Right, now we're going to go that one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go 1, 2. Keep your fingers moving though. 3, 4, 5, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and down. Forward and back. Right, shake out. So that was from Evica Scuba. Give your hands a shake. Okay, so yeah, let's do a little bit of some kicks. So we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll try and avoid the microphone. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3. Imagine you're in a chorus line. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then out to the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, across the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hamstring, just to kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then pass the football forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So keep your legs nice and relaxed. 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then hands on the hips, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3. It's a good one for the lower back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knees. 1. We just do 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Barry's knee helping exercise. So you make a cup shape with your hands, and we go inside on the top, outside on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4. And then give your knees a massage, and then that will help your knees. Okay, and then go into cat stance, and we're going to do this one, which does the ankle and the hip. Outwards. And then inwards. Okay, other side. Outwards. And inwards. So nice and tall. Right, I think we've, yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at Rising Coiling Dragon, because demonstration. So I've actually got more room in this hall, so I can actually, I'll go back a bit. So you go Coiling Dragon, Rising Dragon, and then you come back. And you have your little finger, the elbow, Rising Dragon, Coiling Dragon, Rising Dragon. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it facing that way. And then everyone, then you can all follow me. Those of you that are Zoomy, you already know this, and you'll all have seen the video. So, right, now we're doing the chorus. So we start the right side. There we go. Right, wave your right hand up just so you know. Brilliant, well done. Okay, here we go. Nice and tall. Good posture. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And begin. Right side. Rooster stop. Rooster stop. Rising Dragon. Coiling Dragon. Rising Dragon. Bring the hand back, bring the foot. Sink the hips. Other side. Rising Dragon. Coiling Dragon. Rising Dragon. And bring. Right, one more each side. Rising Dragon. Coiling Dragon. Rising Dragon. Rising Dragon. Coiling Dragon. Rising Dragon. And then you bring the arm up and down. So that's the first version. So what when you're doing the Rising Dragon bit, it's the same arm, same leg. And if you do this with your hand and then bring the other hand behind, we can just practice the turning. So you just turn to the empty shoulder. Then you come back down again, come up, bring it behind, turn to the empty shoulder. And that's quite a nice stretch for your spine already. So palm up, palm down, round the back, turn. Palm down, push up. Round the back, turn. We'll show it from that way. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want that pushing down like that. So when you do the, if I'll show you from the side, just relax a sec. When I do my Rising Dragon, then I'm like this. So I'm lengthening along the spine. This foot's out slightly, and this is curled round. So I've got a curve shape. And then I come back. Yeah, let's do a little bit more. Rising Coiling Dragon, and then what I'll do is I'll actually demonstrate it along the diagonals, because hopefully that's a bit easier to see, but you do it straight out to the front. So we're going to do 2 each side. Here we go, breathe in. diagonal, we do an exercise. Rise and drag. Feel that stretch. Coiling dragon, release the stretch and then turn. Sink back, rise and drag. Bring the hand back and the foot back. Rise and drag. Coiling dragon. Rise and drag. And then one more each side. Rise and dragon. Coiling dragon. Rise and dragon. And then rise and dragon. Coiling dragon. Rise and dragon. And come back and then you breathe in, raise the arms up. Breathe out, scan down the front of the body. And then feel tall through the spine. So that's rising coiling dragon basic way. We'll come back to that in a minute. There's a little more advanced way where you have the turn in the middle. I will just demonstrate that. So demonstration, and there isn't the opening or the closing. It just kind of does it's like a continuous thing. So I have a slightly wider stance. I bring my hand round, I close the hip, I turn, and then I go rising dragon, coiling dragon, rising dragon, rising dragon, coiling dragon, rising dragon. And then you just keep going. So the in-betweeny bit, which is a nice little exercise in itself. 1, 2, 3. I'll show it from the front and I'll show it from the back. 1. So I'm using like when we were doing at the beginning, we were doing the turning, we were doing the waist turning exercise. It's like that. So let's try it. Start with the right hand. Go 1, 2, the next, 3. And then think tall thoughts. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Now remember, little finger on the elbow. Little finger, elbow. 1, 2, 3. Little finger, elbow. There you go, that's brilliant. So how to find your elbow? Very good. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, you might actually have a Christmas party at home, with your tree house bubble. And you might want to give them out mince pies and Christmas puds. So this is how you do it. You pick up the Christmas pud. Here is your pud. And then, and then you're serving, dragon serves the champagne. There you are, so there we go. So, activities for daily, well, Lisa said I needed to mention more like how you do this, activities for daily living. So this is how you can hand out your Christmas nut roast or whatever. There we are. So once we've done that, then we add on the rising coiling dragon seamlessly. So I'm facing that way, so I can't see any of you now, and I'll assume you're all almost perfect. We're going to start this side, and for fun, my fun, we're going to do rising coiling dragon, turning sideways. Brilliant. Brilliant. But before that, we're all going to relax and own our space. So whatever it is you end up doing, you might be doing a variation, you own your variation, and you enjoy it. There you go. So I've been to teacher training now. Paying off. Right, here we go. So best is posture, everybody. And begin. So rising dragon, nice and full. Now, step, coiling dragon. I'm not going, this is a very slow moving dragon, by the way. I hope you all, then you turn again, and then you go rising dragon. Now, step again, bring the hand round. Now, the other hand takes over, little finger on the elbow. And then we go rising dragon. Coiling dragon, this is great for backs. And rising dragon and improving coordination, you'll have all noticed. And then we bring you understand, and we've got one more each side. Rising dragon. Coiling dragon, keep breathing everybody, very good. Rising dragon, marvellous. And you're all doing something, this is great. And then open, rising dragon, coiling dragon, rising dragon. Now when you come round, sneak your left hand in to the right elbow, and then bring your hands down. Oh, brilliant. Right, for our grand finale on rising coiling dragon, and then we're going to have a look at why I take off his fruit, just to keep moving, because it's too cold to keep still. Like I was out this morning, and it was a bit like I was noticing I wasn't doing much standing. I did a lot of moving around, and it seemed like a good idea. So we're going to do rising coiling dragon, the one we did first. So 2 each side. So breathe in. So mirror me. So you go on your right side first. So right foot forward, right hand forward. And then weight in the back leg. And then rising dragon. Coiling dragon. Rising dragon. Bring the hand back. Sink. Other side. Rising dragon. Coiling dragon. Rising dragon. And then one more each side. Rising dragon. Coiling dragon. Rising dragon. Come back. And then last one. Rising dragon. Coiling dragon. Rising dragon. And then open and close. Yeah, rising coiling dragon. It's a great move, really, really good. Do check out, if you send us an email, I can send you the link for the YouTube channel. Do check out the videos, because it does, the thing is with the videos, if you look at them, you can then press pause and stuff, and then look at it again and again, because I've been learning stuff that way myself, and going, what were they doing? Hang on. And then it just makes it more, makes it a bit easier. Okay, just to finish off with, let's do, water break, hang on. I forgot that bit. I went to see Simon. Quick water break, and then we're going to do why take off as fruit. I guess it will be why ate off as fruit loaf or something really, this time of year, but brilliant. Yeah. So, quick demonstration, why take off as fruit, and then what I'll do is I'll do it that way and that way, and then you can just join in. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, off we go then. from the side so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll do it this way. I'll do it the same way as everybody else. So I'll start from over here. So 1 step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the power. 7. 1, 2. Cut the arms as many. 3, 4, 5. Fanning out. 6. Hold the power. 7. Rotating. Got a wall in the way. Great. Okay. Right. I'm afraid that's going to have to do for this week. I'll try and start a bit earlier if they, and we'll, you know, while Pilates, if we could be kept separate, that's probably a good plan. Okay. So just go back to this one. See if that's loosened up a bit. Very good. So you want to keep your hips sinking. You want to keep yourself tall and nice open feeling in the chest, sinking the hips, feeling ground under your feet. And then raise the arms up, so a bit more room in the chest, a bit more room in the hands. Very good. And then 3 of these. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. One more time. And then we'll see if it works this morning. So hopefully we'll look really young. Rub the hands together, hopefully all hand gel, and polish the face. And then rub the hands together again and give your lower back a rub. Oh, very good. So be nice to your back in cold weather, very important. And yeah, we'll continue with the rising Coiling Dragon because it's great for this time of year actually. And then one more, embrace tiger. Just check your posture. Feel the ground under your feet, feel the head float up, relax the shoulders, breathing in and out. Own your space. Feeling calm and comfortable. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together and bow. Great, well done.